myths that we want to kind of debunk is a lot of people associate mindfulness with having to like clear their mind or kind of force a sense of calm. But a lot of times it gets associated with meditation because mindfulness meditation is absolutely an incredibly effective mindfulness technique and practice. But we can benefit from mindfulness in many other ways. And I would say probably one of the most accessible exercises to begin with, if you're just stepping into mindfulness, is just simply doing breath awareness. And so all this means is in any given moment that you want to do a mindful moment and do kind of a check-in, you're just going to focus on the physical sensations of how you're breathing. Noticing the physical sensations as you inhale, whether you're inhaling through your nose or your mouth, noticing the temperature of the air, noticing kind of the sensations as you feel the air kind of traveling down and filling your lungs. When you get ready to exhale, you're going to focus on those sensations also. What's it feel like? Is my abdomen, rising or falling? Am I breathing out through my nose or my mouth? Am I feeling my jaw relax as I'm exhaling? Just noticing those sensations is excellent practice for simply becoming more tuned in to what's happening in the moment. And what we find is as people are able to kind of practice that type of focused attention, it builds on itself. And it becomes easier to practice that focused attention in more structured exercises, like a breathing exercise or a meditation exercise. But it also becomes easier to sustain that focused attention for a longer time. So I really encourage for folks just stepping into this, try breath awareness. It's not a breathing exercise. You're not trying to change how you breathe in that moment. You just want to notice as you're breathing what that feels like in your body and how it's impacting you.
Yeah, I love that. There is a key difference between like focusing on box breathing, for example, and then just understanding how your physical being is in a moment. So I really like that you are highlighting the difference there because it exists. Yeah.
It absolutely exists. And I think the bottom line that we want to remember with mindfulness is about awareness. It's not about trying to change something in the moment. But what we learn, and the kind of paradoxical piece of it, is often by not trying to change it, we end up experiencing a level of change because, especially during times of chronic stress, we're really helping our brain understand, hey, not every moment that I have tightness in my chest or I'm feeling anxious or I'm worried about something requires that emergency response of that fight or flight response getting kicked off.